Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is London Tay coming to you today with another video. This video, I'm going to show you guys how you do a bohemian lock look. And she literally only has hair at the top, as you guys can see. The back and the sides are what is about to be actually cut down. After I film this video, she's going to the barber shop so they can cut it down. And you guys will be able to see how it looks. And here it looks. Here goes. This is how it looks. I think it turned out really well. The hair I'm using is the water wave hair, and also she wanted pops of brown, and I decided to use like a spring twist hair. I wanted to try that hair out, but I didn't want to like dedicate a full hairstyle on that because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. I don't recommend that hair. It was like a spring twist, fluffy type of hair. It's like very rough, like Cuban twist hair. So I really won't recommend it to have like a light, fluffy feel and look as the bohemian locks do. But of course, the water wave hair never fails. It never fails, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. Right now, I'm just separating her hair from the part where I'm going to braid up compared to the part where it's going to be shaven off, okay? So yes, that is how I separate it. Just kind of make sure you do like the duck clips to make sure the hair is out the way. And I'm using the Shine and Jam, of course, to smooth her roots out. Now she is relaxed on the part where I am doing her hair. But the part that is growing out on the sides and the back, she is growing her hair out. So half of it is natural and half of it is relaxed, okay? But the part that I'm braiding her hair is very, very slick and slippery because, like I said, she's relaxed. So that's what you're going to use a little bit of Shine and Jam. Nothing too much because you don't want to cause too much slip. Okay. So I'm going to use a crochet. I'm going to braid. I'm going to braid, first of all, box braid the hair that I'm going to do. And I'm going to do these box a lot smaller than I usually do because I want it to be full, even though she only basically has like a half a head of hair. But I don't want it to look so thin and just don't look right. So I decided to do the boxes small, okay? Interesting enough, I use like 4 packs, y'all. I use 2 strands per braid. And yeah, and since I did them so small, they kind of just like end up balancing out to what I usually do on bob locks. So yeah. So this is basically what I'm doing. I crochet the hair onto the box braid and then I start to wrap. I wrap 3 times to secure it in place at the root and then I just start wrapping, okay? You know, guys, I wrap counterclockwise and then I just put my thumb in between the wrap lock and that creates a frizz and it creates the bubbles and it creates the butterfly look. So that is basically what you do, guys. You just keep on wrapping. Now she wants it to be like mid back length and I knew I was going to run out and I only have 1 piece, so I decided to add another piece and you guys are going to be able to see that I end up adding another piece when I started to run out. And that is a fluffed out piece. So once I add that piece, I'm going to put away the piece that I just finished wrapping and just start with that new piece, okay? I have it directly in half, folded in half, so that is how I'm starting off. You're going to want to secure it in place. So you want to wrap a couple times in that same space, okay? And then you're going to start wrapping down like regular and just continue to put your thumb in it and keep it moving, okay? Now, when it comes to the thumb method, you're going to want to put your thumb in between pretty often, but you're going to want to make sure that you wrap before the thumb and after the thumb to secure that loop, okay? Because the loop will disappear. That's probably why a lot of people don't really understand the thumb method because the loop ends up disappearing for them, because they're not securing the loop. They're not wrapping before the thumb and after the thumb, okay? So that is a key tip. And then I use the nail glue to seal the ends. Just a drop nail glue, nothing too much. You guys, I think y'all are using way too much glue. It shouldn't be so rough and your fingers shouldn't be sticking together and things like that. You literally want 1 drop of glue and to wrap around that. That is going to seal it, okay? Because you technically really don't have to use glue. I use it just secure purposes. Yeah, so you don't have to use so much glue, you guys. Your fingers shouldn't be getting stuck, okay? But yeah, so after I do that, then I get to the edge, and then I'm going to just start wrapping all the extra pieces of hair up. If you have a small little piece like I do, you're going to want to wrap that and secure that with glue, only because it's like a thick short piece, and if not, it's going to unravel. So you're going to want to let it do what it do with that. But then when you're done, you're just going to fold that piece, the long piece up, and then you're going to wrap that. So when you're done with that short piece and you wrap that short piece and seal it with nail glue, you're going to use that other long piece that's left, fold it up, and then just start wrapping back up. And that's going to give it that loop effect, and it's going to make the ends of that lock heavier. So you're going to have more hair at the bottom than the top. That's going to allow the lock to hang and have the lock have like motion and movement and heaviness or whatnot. So yeah, and I'm just going to do the same thing for this lock, okay? Now you guys are going to see, I don't know if I should wait for you guys to see it, or yeah, I'm going to wait for you guys to see the next part so I can explain it while you guys are looking at it. I feel like that's way more effective than already telling y'all before it happens. So I'll be back whenever I'm ready to explain the next part. Okay, so now that I'm done wrapping those 3 locks, here I am going to grab another piece of the water twist hair or water wave hair, split that into halves, and then I'm going to start rewrapping the same locks. Now this is going to create a super distressed look way more distressed than it is already. So I'm just going to grab one end of it and just wrap that loosely down the length of the lock, okay? And literally just keep on going until I'm done. This is 1/2 of the water wave hair, okay? The other half is laying on top of the comb. And then I'm going to seal that with nail glue and then just be done with that. And then I'm just going to literally do the other side the same way. It's right there, hooked onto the comb. And then I'm just going to wrap that. And like I said, this secures the lock and it creates a super good hold, okay? It gives it a great hold from slipping down, and it also covers things that you missed, and it also just secures the lock, and it gives it a more distressed look. So I feel like that is super essential. Like, this is very important step to do. So yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing with all the locks, okay guys? All the locks. The difference with the brown hair, like I said, it's a different texture of hair. So it's the same method, it's just a different texture. So it just looks a little different. That's it, guys. That is all there is to it. Now, with short hair like this, if you're insecure, you can use Marley hair to wrap. I didn't know she was relaxed, and I didn't know her hair was short like that. So if I knew, I would have probably grabbed a pack of black Marley hair to add onto her ends, just to kind of give it a little bit more security. But it is what it is. Like, I still feel confident that the locks will last. So that's that. So I'm just doing the same thing on this side. I'm in this new lock, just adding that piece of hair and just wrapping. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I hope you guys understood what's going on. Hope you guys like the results, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. I hope this was informative, especially if you guys have this style and want to see how it looks with locks. All right, guys. I will talk to y'all in my next video. Bye. Love ya.